Only Atari makes the world's most popular home video games. The only Space Invaders. The only Asteroids. The only Pac-Man. The only Missile Command. And soon, the only Defender. And the only way you can play any of them is on a home video system made by Atari.
Hey guys, what's up? Just thought I would film a quick pickup video for you guys. Didn't get a whole lot of chance to go out game hunting this week, so I didn't get a whole lot of stuff, but the stuff I did get was actually pretty good. I mean, let's get right into it and show you. Save that for last, because that's really cool. Firstly, went down to... when was this? It was a couple of days ago. Went down to the Salvation Army in Rockley and found this fella right here. PlayStation 2 for $10. It did have the wires. No controller, unfortunately, but I tested it. Works well. And I can actually trade this into CEX for $40. So, turning 10 into 44, I mean, I can buy something pretty cool with that amount of money. So, I mean, I'd rather do that. And I'd only get around $30 selling it anyway, so... it's actually worth more to me just to take it to CEX, and they can have it. They also had this. They had an Atari game there in the box, River Raid 2. I already took the sticker off of it, but it was $15. You know, a little bit more than I really want to pay for an Atari game, but it was in box, so I thought, yeah, why not? And it's in there. Box is, not the best, but whatever. Game is in there. Really fun. It's very difficult, though. Very, very difficult. It's a fun game, though. Fun game. Alright. Also, they had an Atari, and it was a junior, so I didn't really want it, but they had these two joysticks for... I took the prices off of these two. These were $5 each, which is a pretty good deal, especially considering... I tried to film this, earlier, but... because my computer is giving me issues, it won't work properly on my computer, so I'm just refilming it. Especially since one already, or still has all of the little bags and stuff. It actually had a receipt. So, see if we can show that. See that there? Back in 1995, they sold the joystick for $5. That's pretty cool. I like buying something that has, an original price tag on it. Well, not an original one, but, a receipt. I like receipts. So they're cool, especially if they're old. I did go out to the market this Sunday before work, and I got some more stuff. I'll show this first. This was the first thing I got. What's up with my camera? There we go. Got Ratchet & Clank Q-Force from... one of the sellers that's always there. He usually doesn't have video games, but he did this time. A lot of them were a bit pricey for me, but I saw this one for $5. I was like, yeah, I'll grab it. If for no other reason than I can play it on the PlayStation Vita, which I guess technically makes it a PlayStation Vita title, so I guess that's one for the Vita collection. My camera's not focusing today, and I don't know why. Whatever. Complete in there. I'm sure it's pretty fun. And I also found a couple of PlayStation 1 games for, $1 each here and there. Found a disc-only copy of Crash Bandicoot 2, which was really good, but I ended up just giving it to Eddie, who is a local video game seller there. He has the, he's the guy that has all the video games, and he'll go out in the mornings and try and find good stuff, and, obviously he can't get it all, and I got some good stuff. But ended up just giving it to him. Not as a trade or anything, I was just like, you know what, you can do more with this than I can, so I just gave it to him. And he hooked me up with this in response. We have 2 Atari games and 1 ColecoVision game, which is really cool. And he gave me a pretty good deal on this. It was the 3 of them for $20, so we have one that I really wanted to get, Smurf, from CBS Electronics. This is a really good Atari game. Graphics are really good, sounds good, plays well, and it was owned by someone named Jackson. Motherfucker gouged his name into the cartridge. Whatever. Still cool to get. We have Snail against Squirrel, which I did have to clean out, and I had to kind of destroy the cartridge by removing the screws that were there and there, but it works now, and it's pretty okay. You play as a squirrel that's avoiding snails, and he's trying to build a ladder to eventually escape from his treehouse. I don't know why he's trying to escape, but it's okay. It's not bad. It's another Atari game for the collection that isn't too easy to find. And this ColecoVision game, which is actually fairly pricey. I mean, look this guy up. This guy ain't cheap. Sammy Lightfoot. Not in the best condition, but I guess that's why he wanted to hook me up with a deal on it. But yeah, Sammy Lightfoot for part of the 3 for $20 deal. That's pretty good, man. And I don't have a ColecoVision, so I can't test this out. I assume it works. I'm honestly not sure if I'll ever get a ColecoVision, but I just saw it and I thought, oh man, I never see ColecoVision stuff. So I was like, yeah, I'll grab it. And he thought it was an Atari game. I was like, no, it's got the curved corners, so it's a ColecoVision game. Plus it says Coleco Industries, so yeah, Coleco. Alright, let's get into this. This was a package that I bought for $35 shipped. Not 35 plus shipping, 35 shipped. And this would have cost like... It's about a kilogram, so it would have cost at least like $12 shipping, so... The reason this was so cheap was because the person listed these as NTSC and he wasn't sure if they were going to work on a PAL console. I did a little bit of research myself and they apparently will, and it is... a bunch of Atari games. Ah, yeah, it's an Atari week. That's what it's all about. Definitely digging my Atari right now. We have Vanguard here, which is an awesome game. Cannot wait to play that one. We have Chopper Command, which has some Activision plaque, or Actor plaque. Sure it still works though. We have Ms. Pac-Man, which is the much better version of Pac-Man on the Atari. We have Dragsteel for Torn Label. No issue there. I don't really care. I don't really care if Atari games are in like bad condition. As long as they play, I'm happy with that. Dragster there. We have the classic Combat. We have Space Invaders, which is a cool one to get. Didn't have that. Awesome to get. You have Spider Fighter, which I've seen gameplay on. It's got some actor flack as well. And yeah, this looks like a really cool game too. I'm not even sure how they were able to tell that these were like NTSC. I mean, it doesn't say anywhere on the cartridges that they're NTSC, so like, what's the difference? This is a really cool one to get. Berserk. This is awesome to get. Love Berserk. Berserk is so much fun. And we have Barnstorming, which is whatever. I'm more into the action games for the Atari. Yar's Revenge, which is awesome to get. Love Yar's Revenge. One of the best games on the Atari. So you see, like, you got some good games on the Atari here. We have Maze Craze, which I've never heard of, but it's got some pretty rockin' artwork. That's pretty cool looking. A game of cops and robbers. Alright. And the best of the bunch, Pitfall. Pitfall Harry's Jungle Adventure. I'm gonna go and play this one right now because I really want to sit down and play Pitfall. But yeah, we have 4, 8, 12 Atari games with $35 shipped. That's well within my $5 per limit title, so yeah, really good deal there. I did have another lot up, but it was some of the same stuff and not a whole lot that I really was interested in, so I passed on that. Definitely wanted to grab that, and I did. So let's plug one in and see if it works. Alright, I was told online that PAL Atari games will, or NTSC Atari games will work on a PAL console, so sorry, it's a little bit messy. I don't have an official place for my Atari yet. So let's see if she does. We have the game here. Hold on. What's the deal with these old Atari games? You want to mess with them. I'll do some more fucking around. We'll be back. Alright, I figured it out. I had to press that button, which would change the television mode on my TV, or the picture mode, so now I got it up. And we can play. See? Works well. Awesome. Alright, so I see they work pretty well, and got a haircut and everything. So yeah, not a whole lot for this week, but next week should hopefully be pretty good. I can speak English. There's a big garage sale thing going on called the Garage Sale Trail. It's going to be pretty fun. It's an Australia-wide thing. A bunch of garage sales take place on that date, and it's this upcoming Saturday, so probably expect the next pickup video to be hopefully alright. I'm trying to stay into this guy and not into that guy, so I don't want to just be looking at my face. I know you have to look into the camera. I don't know. Looks weird to me. Whatever. See you at my house. Bidding you farewell.